Hello everyone, my demo lesson is about charged particle moving in a uniform magnetic field. Case first, when a charged particle is in motion at right angle to the magnetic field, consider a uniform magnetic field B directed inward and perpendicular to your screen shown by cross sign. For understanding, direction of B is such that an arrow is coming from your side, entering into your screen and coming on other side, breaking it. So it is inward and perpendicular. Now a charged particle Q enters this uniform magnetic field with velocity v from the left side of your screen. So it is perpendicular to your magnetic field. So this is the direction of uniform magnetic field and this is the direction of velocity. Now as per Lorentz magnetic force, force acting on charge Q in the uniform magnetic field B is Q V cross V cross, where QVB sine theta and theta is the angle between V and B, which is 90 degree. So force is equal to QVB sine 90 degree. So force is equal to QVB. Now the next question is, what would be the direction of force acting on Q? According to right hand screw rule, direction of force would be perpendicular to velocity and perpendicular to the magnetic field. So it would be towards the upside of your screen. This is the direction of magnetic field. This is the direction of force. So it would be perpendicular to both velocity, and magnetic field, that is towards the upside of your screen. Due to this force, when charged particle moves here, direction of force would be in this direction represented by green arrow. Similarly, when we will see force acting on the charged particle Q at different points, we can see that this force is acting towards the center and always perpendicular, to the velocity, which is the criteria of circular motion. So this charged particle, when thrown in the uniform magnetic field at 90 degree, it will follow a circular motion where Lorentz magnetic force will act as centripetal force, that is mv square by r is equal to qvb. So from here we can find r is equal to mv by qv, where r is the radius of the circular motion followed by the charged particle and m is the mass of the charged particle. Now time to complete one circular motion by charged particle is called time period, which is simply distance by speed. Here distance is the circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r, and the speed is v. When we will replace the r from the equation first, that is mv by qv, we will find that time period is equal to 2 pi m by qv. Very interesting thing to note that time period to complete this one circular motion is independent of the velocity at which it is thrown into the magnetic field. That is 2 pi m by qv. It depends on the intensity of the uniform magnetic field and mass of the charged particle and the charge on the charged particle, but it is independent of the velocity, whereas radius of this circular motion is dependent on the velocity, that is mv by qv. And this dependence of radius on the velocity of the charged particle is the principle of the cyclotron, which we will see in the next later classes. So here we have learned to find the radius of this circular motion and time period to complete one circular motion. Thank you.